There's a new shortest player in the NBA who has just arrived, and he might be better than most of the role players now in the NBA. A 5'8" point guard that took the Olympic tournament by storm. The Japanese sensation, Yuki Kawamura.
Into the lane. Oh, what a pass to Jahan! First to start the fourth. Kawamura.
The Memphis Grizzlies decided to give this man a chance to prove himself against the best of the best. But how good is Yuji Kawamura actually? What made the Grizzlies pull the trigger and give him a shot for an NBA contract? Kawamura was born in 2001 in Yamaguchi Prefecture, Japan. His basketball journey began much like many others, just a kid with a love for the game. But it wasn't long before he started to stand out. In a country where baseball and soccer are the craze, Kawamura found a sport that he would put his mind and body on: basketball. But there's just one problem. Unlike baseball and soccer, basketball is a tall man's game, and Kawamura may have an extra hurdle to pass: his height. But he did not let that stop him from pursuing his dreams. One thing that makes Kawamura unique is that he's just 5 feet 8 inches tall. For most professional basketball players, this would be a massive disadvantage. But for Yuki, it's just another challenge to overcome. Rather than being held back by his height, Kawamura has developed skills that make up for it, including an insane level of quickness, elite ball handling, and high basketball IQ. As early as middle school, people started to take notice of his incredible speed and court awareness. While most players his age were focused on fundamentals, Kawamura was already playing the game at a different level, with an instinctive feel that set him apart. Kawamura instantly became one of the best basketball players in Japan. He is constantly shutting down doubters. Did you know that while in high school, he was already a pro? That's right. While snagging championships in high school, he was signed as a special designated player by San-En Neo Phoenix, a team in the Japanese professional league. What's truly remarkable about Kawamura is how he's constantly overcoming the odds. In a sport that favors height and size, Kawamura has carved out his place with skill and determination. His small stature hasn't stopped him from going toe-to-toe with bigger and more experienced players, and often he's come out on top. As a matter of fact, Yuki Kawamura became the youngest player in B-League history to record a triple-double, a feat that stunned even seasoned basketball watchers.
さあ今度は河村と並里。河村をどう止めるか。スキップパス、キングカイのスリー。そうなんですね。さあ今度は河村が受けて、河村、チャールズ・ジャクソン、よくターンオーバー。そして河村へ。これはイージーバスケット。ジャクソン、キックアウト。河村ロングスリー。河村が行く。河村が切り裂いた。
A 5'8" point guard casually dropping triple doubles. This determination isn't new. Kawamura had a stellar high school career playing for Fukuoka Daiichi High School, one of Japan's top basketball programs, leading his team to back-to-back All-Japan High School Championships in 2019 and 2020. Kawamura made it clear he wasn't just a great player for his size. He was a great player, period. One of his standout moments came in the 2019 championship finals, where he dropped 35 points to carry his team to victory.
ここからどうするか、スティーブとの合わせ、ディフェンスをするかというところですよね。河村、キューします。神田が一体ゴール下に入ったんですが、左のコーナーに散ります。河村、動きながら打ってきた。スティーブと河村、狭いところのピックアンドロールから裏のスペースが空きました。ここは強い、よく戻っていました。そして今スティーブがゴールに駆け込むところ、小川、ここから速いトランジションが出るか。河村から合わせた神田来ましたが、ディフェンス飛んできていました。走る2対1のアウトナンバーです。神田止められるんですが、河村ドライブをしてミドルショット。
Watching him then, you would have had no idea he was still just a teenager playing against older, more seasoned competition. The real test for any young player is how they perform once they leave the comfortable confines of high school and step onto the professional stage. In Kawamura's case, he wasted no time proving he belonged. Signing with the Yokohama B Corsairs in Japan's B League, he quickly made an immediate impact. Averaging 13.3 points and 6.5 assists per game, Kawamura wasn't just surviving, he was thriving. While many rookies take time to adjust to the speed and physicality of the professional game, Kawamura hit the ground running. His quickness, ball handling, and decision-making allowed him to hold his own against far more experienced players. In fact, his ability to break down defenses and find open teammates made him a nightmare for opponents. Coaches quickly began game planning specifically to stop Kawamura. That's how you know you're dealing with a special talent. What really sets Yuki Kawamura apart is his blazing speed, no doubt. On the court, he's like a blur, darting past defenders and leaving them scrambling to keep up. He's able to change directions with a kind of explosiveness that's rare in basketball, at any level. When you watch Kawamura in action, it becomes clear that no one can really keep up with him one-on-one. His speed is not just a physical advantage, it's a psychological weapon. Defenders know they're not going to be able to contain him, and that messes with their mindset before they even start guarding him. Just watch the highlights. He's beating taller defenders to the rim, and he's finding a way to put that basketball to the hoop, no matter how. This incredible quickness goes hand in hand with his court vision. Kawamura isn't just about speed for speed's sake. He knows how to use it. His basketball IQ is off the charts, and he can read the floor like a seasoned veteran. Whether he's threading a pass through traffic or whipping the ball to an open shooter in the corner, his ability to anticipate and execute plays is what makes him so dangerous. Coaches rave about how he sees the game 2 steps ahead of everyone else. If he can slash the rim and pass with ease, well, how do you stop him? You might say just sag off and leave some space, treat him like Ben Simmons. But, well, he's a lethal shooter as well. If you're a 5'8" guard, you need to utilize every weapon you can get. And for Yuki, shooting is the most vital weapon to have. It's a place where the tall man's game is neutralized. And oh boy, he did not just neutralize it. He made it his own, becoming one of the most lethal shooters in Japan. Beyond his skills, Kawamura possesses leadership qualities that can't be overlooked. Even at his young age, he commands respect on the court. When he plays, he's not just directing traffic, he's leading his team, keeping morale high, and pushing everyone to do better. This is something you don't always see in players his age. Many are still trying to figure out their own game, let alone inspire others. But Kawamura, from the very start, has shown a level of composure and maturity that makes him stand out. He's vocal, confident, and never afraid to step up in crucial moments. Whether it's rallying his teammates during a rough stretch or hitting a clutch shot, Kawamura thrives under pressure. His basketball IQ allows him to be not just a playmaker, but also a game changer. And his game was brought to the next level in the 2024 Olympics, where he represented his entire country in front of the world and delivered. In the game against the home team, France, one of the best basketball teams in the world, and home for the inhuman 7'4" alien, Victor Wembanyama. Almost a 2 feet difference between Yuki and Wemby. That's insane. But for Yuki, he was fighting taller players in his entire life. This should be no different. And oh boy, he put up a performance that even the French crowd was cheering for the little guy. He put up 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists in a close 90-94 loss to France. He did lose to a much stronger France, but Yuki proved to the world how fearless he was, and it caught the attention of the right people, the NBA scouts.
Umada is left to the hoop and off the glass. It's good. Long three. It's good. The pressure. Odyssey. Uda fires away, and that's good. Pass from Wembanyama. Kawamura drives to the hoop. And on the run, Lamar gets into the paint. Back out to Hawkinson, and that three is good. Long range, great rotation. To switch to Wembanyama. Now one, drives, good pass. Shot
Yuki Kawamura has openly expressed his desire to play in the NBA. While this might seem like it's impossible for a 5'8" guy, for Yuki, it was a dream that he would never stop chasing. With players like Yuta Watanabe and Rui Hachimura already making waves in the NBA, Kawamura would like to be the next Japanese superstar. And just this offseason, all the doubters were silenced, and the dreams that Yuki was chasing all his life became reality as Memphis Grizzlies signed Yuki. He was signed on a training camp deal to prove his worth and to prove that he belongs in the greatest basketball league in the world. His speed, vision, and leadership qualities are all translatable skills to the league. Yes, the NBA is bigger and faster than the B League, but Kawamura has shown time and time again that he can rise to the challenge, and we will be here watching. Yuki Kawamura is a beacon of hope for the growing future of Japanese basketball. As the sport continues to grow in the country, having someone like Kawamura playing in the NBA would put Japanese basketball on trying to dominate. His dominance with the Japan national team in the Olympics is another sign of his growing influence as a role, potentially even leading the team in the next international tournaments for a country. So how good is Yuki Kawamura? The simple answer, he's phenomenal for his own good. He's more than just a 5'8" point guard. No, he's a leader, a game changer, and a future star. His size may be seen as a disadvantage by some, but to Kawamura, it's just another hurdle to overcome. His lightning-fast speed, elite court vision, and high basketball IQ make him one of the most exciting young talents in the game today. But the most exciting part, he's only getting started. Whether it's dominating in Japan's B League, representing his country on the international stage, or one day playing in the NBA for real, Yuki Kawamura's future is limitless. Keep your eyes on this young star, because Yuki Kawamura is about to take the basketball world by storm. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. What do you think about Yuki's game? Do you think he will get a guaranteed NBA contract? Leave your comments below, and as always, thank you for watching.